Hey guys, welcome aboard, Dapple here. Welcome back to P3D, once again in magnificent 4K. It's early morning in Honolulu, Hawaii. This is the recently released TFDi Design Boeing 717-200. We'll do a quick flight to Kahului on the island of Maui. The airplane is cold and dark, so let's go ahead and set up everything. Let's make sure transfer and auxiliary hydraulic pumps are off. Packs are off. We'll turn the battery on. The aircraft should start to come alive. Emergency power will be in on for now. Bus ties will be in auto. We'll put on the gens, enable APU power. We do have external power going, which is why it started coming alive. We'll put the galley power on as well. We're almost ready to go here, so let's go ahead and start the APU as well, so we have some air conditioning. For that, we'll put the start pump on, and the APU master switch will flick into start. Here's the APU pulling up. APU should be available. We're gonna put the external power off. APU air will come on line. Emergency power will turn off, then put into arm. The light should go out in a second. Right after fuel pump coming on. Start pump going out. Okay, nav light should have been on as well. We'll put the packs into auto. Get some proper air conditioning going in here. We can put windshield anti-ice on. Right, we'll put IRS into nav. Oops, that one's an up. IRS into nav. Bleeds will put into auto as well. That should do the trick. Okay. Okay, line 516 from PHNL to PHOG. Okay. We'll initialize IRS. We'll be cruising at a mere 15,000 feet. Our coast index will be 20. Okay, we have 13.4 thousand pounds on board. What is our zero fuel weight? 92.1. And our CG is 22. Okay, we're expecting runway 8 left on the Palais 2 departure. Lanai transition. That should do the trick. IRS is initializing, so we cannot really look at it on the map. Departure procedure calls for a right turn to assigned heading, roughly 180, within 2 miles of departure end of the runway, and then radar vectors to Palais. Our star is Camps 3 from Lanai. That's it. Just a SID and a star. That's our entire flight plan, okay? Should have set up the runway right away. We're going to be doing ILS 02. There we go. We're going to be descending before we ever get to the beginning of the arrival procedure, okay? I think the cruise level of about 130 might work a little better. Even the real flight, they're only cruising for about 5 minutes and they're descending already. We'll do flaps temperature of about 50 with flaps 18. Wind is 310 at 6. Actually, the wind changed a bit here. Should we still be planning the same runway? The wind has changed a little bit. It's moving around quite a bit. We're still going to plan runway 8 right. We're going to have a slight quartering tailwind. That's nothing to worry about, nothing too serious, and it's a long, long runway. We have plenty of room. So the wind is 310 at 6. So that would be a slope of 0, and we'll have a tailwind component of about 3 knots. Okay, outside air temperature is 19 degrees. V1, VR, V2 have been calculated. That's pretty much done. Let's see what we got here. Okay, that's about it. Another thing the TFDi 717 doesn't do yet is top of descent and top of climb points on the ND, but they're working on that. Right, initial climb altitude is 5,000 feet. We'll have an initial heading of 180. These take quite a long time. It's a bit annoying. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe there's a quicker way. That's about it, ladies and gents. Let's go ahead and start up the engines then. Let's get the jetway out of the way. What's up, dude? You just walked right through the jetway. That's fine. I don't care. Do whatever you want, bro. Let's see here. Hydraulic transfer and auxiliary pumps going on. Let's put the fuel pumps. Oops, no. Let's put the fuel pumps on. Okay, we'll put the packs off. Beacon lights will go on. Isolation valve should be open. We're done pushing. I'm still pushing buttons here. All right, let's start engine 1. Into rotation. Okay, 20% N2. Yeah, this is fine. Fuel coming on. Temperature rising. Oil temperature rising as well. What's going on?
Left is clear. Right is clear.
Okay, and 1 rotation. Lovely. That's 1 good start. See you, dude. See you later. Alright, engine 1 stabilized. Starting engine 2. Okay, engine 2 stabilized. 2 good starts. Let's put the packs back on. Get some cool air going in there. Isolation going back to auto. We'll set our takeoff trim of 4.1. Come on, buddy. Over here is the setting. Spoilers armed. Flaps 18 set. Let's release the brakes and we'll begin getting out of here. And we are ready to get out of here. Right out of departure, immediate turn out to the to heading of 180. Okay. Auto flight. Okay, 80 knots. Clamp, crash normal. V1, rotate. V2. Positive rate, gear up. Okay, lovely. Lovely.
Stabilizer motion.
Okay, let's make that right turn to heading of 180. For some reason it reset. I didn't ask you to reset. Give me my guidance. Okay, that's 180. Okay. Let's make the turn. Okay, acceleration altitude coming up. There we go. Lovely. Over the ocean.
Altitude.
Yep. Yeah, let's go ahead and climb all the way to 13,000 feet. So let's retrack.
Stabilizer motion.
Okay, that would... come on, dude. 13,000. There we go. And let's make it direct to Palais. There we go. We'll put nav on. And here we are. Alright, hydraulic transfer and auxiliary switches off. Spoilers disarmed. Looking good. Fine. Absolutely fine. It's a bit weird not having top of descent points on your route, so it's a little bit weird like that. But you can see it's estimating Rocher, like it's calculating the vertical profile. It's just not showing the point. Rocher it's estimating at 12.5, so we have to start descending shortly before Rocher. That's the basic premise. Okay, accelerating. Lights should have been out by now. Yep. Do I let the passengers go? They don't really have enough time. We're going to be descending in like 5 minutes. Yeah, I'll let them sit down. Let them sit. No toilet breaks on this flight. Not on my shift.
Altitude.
Okay. Right, here we are. There's my vertical profile. It does actually show that. So let's go ahead and
Altitude.
descend with the profile all the way to 3,000 feet. It does show the vertical profile, so the VNAV is operational. It calculates all the altitudes in the FMC. It's just that it doesn't show top of descent, so you have to kind of figure that out and be ready for it, you know. Other than that, it's absolutely no problem. Right. These two guys go back on again. We have to fiddle with them all the time. Let's have the ILS frequency set up. That would be 110.1 with 024 approach course. There we go. IOGG identified, apparently. Outside temperature still fine. Anti-icing will not be required. Looking pretty visually, this aircraft is stunning. Virtual cockpit is fantastic. Exterior is fantastic. No complaints. Once they fix all these systems that are a little bit off, it would be absolutely great. Okay, and a local altimeter is 29905. So let's set that. Slightly different. Just about to jump into the clouds. There's actually overcast right now. It was more or less clear a few hours ago when I was preparing for this flight. Now it turned into overcast at 4,200 feet. Still 10-mile visibility. Nothing to worry about. Right, slowing down. Let's put the lights back on. Descent forecast page doesn't work as far as I've seen. Yeah, I cannot go to the descent forecast page to enter the winds. Apparently, that is the missed approach procedure. It kind of looks weird. We're going here. We're turning left, and that's the runway over there. We have all that set up. Very agile airplane. Very nice to fly. Very easy to hand fly. It's actually quite perfect for these local Hawaiian routes, for example. There's my fuel system. You can see the fuel quantity, what fuel tanks are supplying which tanks, which valves are open, and so on. Brake pressures, brake temperatures, all the standard. If you have flown on the MD-11, you're going to be at home on this. The avionics is exactly the same, just with the 717 specifics instead of the MD-11. The avionics itself is absolutely the same. Overhead is not the same though, because it's a different airplane with different systems. Just the avionics. Right, we do have the localizer. That's good. And that's good news. Still waiting for that glide slope. Okay, glide slope is alive as well. He's alive and well. Let's go ahead and arm the approach. It's like a weird mixture of Airbus and Boeing, this thing. A lot of avionics concepts are very much like Airbus, yet it flies like a Boeing, so you have to get used to it. Here we are, perfectly crossing camps at 4,000. Absolutely perfect. Localizer is alive. At one point, it actually didn't capture the localizer. I don't know what's up with that, so I think it doesn't do that again. Look at that, it just missed the localizer.
Stabilizer motion.
I've had that happen before. There it goes. That's fine. Alright, 024 approach course. Sometimes it's very late to capture the localizer. I don't know what's up with that. And sometimes it starts chasing the glide slope a little bit too much. Right, 024. There we go. Alright, let's go slats. Extend it. We're getting quite close here. Right now it just went right by 3,000. So approach is very finicky here. Right now it just went right past the glide slope. What's up with that? I don't know. Went right past the glide slope and it's actually trying to maintain speed here. Okay, gear down. I'm trying to get slow down here. Flaps 18. There we go. Now it's slowing down. A little bit too late, but that's fine. We need to be stabilized by 1,000 feet. Why are you accelerating, dude? Okay. Give me the auto throttle. I'll handle it. I'll handle it. Yeah, so autoflight is a little finicky. Okay, flaps 40. Autoflight definitely needs some work. Otherwise, it's perfectly fine. Right, let's disconnect the autopilot.
Autopilot.
And we'll land this thing, shall we? Come on. Why are you dropping me way below glide slope here? Let's arm the spoilers. Runway 02, clear to land. And you see the flight director. You have to ignore the flight director a little bit because the flight director does exactly what the autopilot is doing. The autopilot is following the flight director, which is not exactly taking it to the runway. It's a little bit off. It's a little bit off. Okay. You have to look at the raw data. You have to ignore the flight director a little bit.
500.
Just use it as a very loose guidance, if you will. Okay.
400. 300.
I missed this voice from the MD-11. Okay. Looking good, looking good.
Minimum.
Landing. Okay. Okay, going above the glide a little bit. That's what's
100.
with the lagging? I don't know. Okay.
50. 40.
Glide slope.
20.
Glide slope.
10.
Come on.
5.
Come on. There's a vehicle right in front of me. Okay. That is very smooth, but not very, very nice.
100. 50. 40.
Glide slope.
20.
Glide slope.
10. 5.
Okay. Reverser. Come on, reverser. Move it. There he goes. Okay. Okay, reverser out. See, where are we going here? We'll get rid of the spoilers. Flaps and slats up and retracted. And we'll get off the runway right here. Overall, not too bad. Alright, it's actually raining here now. Look at that. So much for Hawaiian weather. Alright, pulling into gate 17. Nice and easy. Okay, I forgot to activate GSX this time, so... no marshaller here. Hey, there's the 717 mark. Here we go. We'll set the parking brake. APU power should be available any second if the APU has started. No, the APU hasn't started. What's up with that? What's up with that? The APU hasn't started. There we go. There goes the APU, so it should be available any second. We'll put the beacon off, and we'll shut the engines down. That's fine. Okay, hydraulics off. Okay, everything went silent for a second. Just give it a minute. APU will start up, and everything will go back to normal. We'll let the passengers go. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen, in Kahului in Hawaii on the island of Maui. That's a lot of words that are a little bit hard to pronounce for me. Interesting flight overall. The airplane does need some work, but it's very much flyable. We just have to bear in mind that the approach phase is a little bit finicky. It doesn't seem to follow localizer and a glide slope very much. We'll wait for updates. It should get better. I really hope it will get better. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna leave this video right here. Thanks a lot for watching. Hit the like button, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos. I'll see you guys next time.